UBS buying rival Credit Suisse. That deal was reached over the weekend. And seeing how those two stocks performed today, Credit Suisse, no surprise, they're closing off just about 52%. Flip it over, though, to UBS, because UBS was initially under some pressure, actually closed the day up just about 3%, so off the highs of the day. When we take a look at the street's reaction to this deal, it is a bit mixed, although there are a number of analysts a little bit more optimistic about what we are seeing. HSBC analyst here coming out saying that UBS's core wealth management and asset management divisions will certainly be enhanced by this deal, Dave. And then, of course, questions just about what exactly this means for UBS shareholders as well going forward.
I'm really curious how in the world you merge these two cultures. One, no risk. One, a ton of risk. It's like merging right now Democrats and Republicans in the United States, which is just an impossible task. How do you, obviously there's going to be some inefficiencies. You're going to have some headcount cut. But how do you merge two cultures that are literally diametrically opposed to one another and have been for quite some time? Also interested in, look, this is death by 1,000 cuts, clearly for Credit Suisse. But it does come on the heels and not too far after SVP. Did it somehow play a role? It just, the timing of it is interesting. They have been struggling for quite some time, but the timing certainly intriguing.
The timing is certainly interesting, and yes, the whole banking sector was pretty much put on watch after that instability that we saw, which was triggered by the collapse of Silicon Valley Bank. When it comes to the recent fallout from Credit Suisse did bring some questions up about the internal financial dealings that were going on within the financial reporting, that of course was one of the triggers here. And then also the fact that Saudi National Bank, which is the largest stakeholder in Credit Suisse, saying that it would not raise its stake, currently had 9.9% stake in the company because of regulatory issues. That was enough to push shares of Credit Suisse off over 30% in midweek trading last week, which then of course came the action that we saw from the Swiss National Bank. So certainly a merger here, UBS agreeing to buy Credit Suisse. Huge news. We'll see whether or not that continues to stem some of the risk out there in the banking sector.
Paid $3 billion for what was worth $8 billion on Friday, and now is coming down closer to that $3 billion based on the stock action you just saw. Looked like a steal. Now it is coming back down to earth.